What up, YouTube? It's Two Fat Guys Pull Us, and before we get to our video, we wanted to let you know about our milestone giveaway for 1,000 subscribers. That's right. We are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, and if we do, we're giving away a pretty sweet slab. What are we giving away, Nate?
We are giving away an Amazing Spider-Man issue number 4. This is the first appearance of Silk, the original Sin tie-in. I'm sure everybody is familiar with this book. This is a CBCS 9.8.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so...
big boy.
This book is much hotter than it was when we first bought it for the show.
Yep, that's true.
You insist on still giving it away, and I'm very happy to do it.
You can tell that he is not. But anyway, we are giving this away when we hit 1,000 subscribers. Kick-ass, key issue, first appearance of Silk, is someone's going to win this book. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and let's get to the video, shall we? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Random.
Random. Who?
Random Penguin House messing up all this paper shortage, shipping bullshit, and we're never going to get any Marvel books ever again.
Please don't come in.
Oh, it's coming in. It doesn't.
Damn it.
It's coming in with the, like when the SWAT team comes in with the freaking boom, like it's here. We. If you didn't know, I know this isn't the intro that you wanted, but it's the intro that we're getting.
You're gonna get.
It's the intro you're gonna get, which is Marvel's publisher, Random Penguin House, is just jacking it up, and it'll be evident in today's episode. So let's get the party started, shall we? What up, YouTube? It's Two Fat Guys Pull Us, and we've got another new comic book day video for you for the week of November 3rd. And it's a little, it's like we're having a salad this week. It's quite dainty.
The two fat boys, two fat guys, we're getting a little too fat.
We're going on a diet, apparently, because Marvel is just not having it right now because they need to print 2 other books that are just absolutely massive and have a shit ton of variants. And we're talking about Venom #1 and Donny Cates' Hulk #1. They are taking up the bulk of printing, so a bunch of books are being pushed back from like 1 week to like 8 weeks. So yeah, it's gonna be a heavy DC, heavy independent show here for a couple weeks, but we'll keep going on, we'll keep moving on, we'll trudge on, and we'll get it done. But before we start into our Marvel pulls, which there aren't that many, we got to talk about this week's sponsor for the show, and that is Shuffle Wizard. Right?
It's a joke, right?
No, it's not. Shuffle Wizard is the sponsor of today's video. It is our second YouTube channel on YouTube called Shuffle Wizard, where we break open trading card booster packs anywhere from Pokemon to Magic the Gathering, or I know there's another one that's like Zibadoo or something like that. I don't know. It's supposedly really popular. But anyway, Shuffle Wizard is today's sponsor for the video. Make sure to go over to YouTube and type in Shuffle Wizard and check it out. We are going to be opening packs live this Wednesday. Yes, you're gonna be there. Remember, you're gonna be there, and you're gonna do the whole thing where you're gonna look up the value of the cards.
This is like an extended bit or something.
No, it's not. This is a real thing. Calvin knows. He was there last week.
Then y'all better come watch, so that I'm not freaking bored just watching this guy open cards.
It's fun. Anyway, that's what we're gonna do. But let's get into our pulls. All right. So first up from Marvel, we have Marvel Comics Amazing Fantasy issue number 4. This has been a fun run. I'm reading it. You are not. But that's not. I mean, I think you definitely should probably pick it up in the trade when it comes out. It's been a lot of fun.
That's been the plan the whole time.
Yeah. So Storm is actually making an appearance in this issue. There's an all-out war that has broken out, and it's crazy. Like, I can't even. There's so much going on in this comic. And you know what? What I love about this comic is it doesn't take itself too seriously. Like, it's just a fun time, an Elseworld story.
It's just a what?
Elseworld story.
No. Before that,
fun time.
Some might also call it a
silly goose time. Yeah, I know. I was trying to not drop that,
Listen,
but there.
I was trying to set you up, okay, for your signature line.
And he whiffs it. Okay, anyway. It's a good comic. If you're not reading it, and if your store has all the other issues, go for it, or wait for the trade to come out. It's a super fun time. Silly goose time. All right, next up we've got the Death of Doctor Strange tie-in, the Avengers #1. So when we read issue, I think it was 1 and 2, there was mention of the Avengers fighting some kind of colossal event in Manhattan. and we're gonna get it in this issue, and I'm actually really excited about it.
Yeah, it seems like there are, in the first issue, they outlined a bunch of different people surfacing in various places all over the world. So it seems pretty obvious that each tie-in issue is going to be dealing with these mass, hysteria situations, and that I guess Avengers are taking on Manhattan.
Yeah, and so they're talking about some kind of like juggernaut monster, and I don't know if it's actually Juggernaut or not. This cover makes it seem like it is, but I don't know if it is. That being said, I'm excited for it because it feels like a genuine tie-in. I feel like the past Marvel events of 2020 and early 2021 have been kind of a bummer when it comes to tie-ins. Like just, they're just trying to sell more books for this event and make the omnibus or whatever thicker, the trade thicker. And this actually I hope, my hopes are up. I might get burned. But I feel like these tie-ins might actually have some consequence, some weight in this actual Death of Doctor Strange event. So we'll have to wait and see.
We'll see.
All right, after that, we have another Death of Doctor Strange tie-in into Strange Academy. Yes.
Yeah, for sure. I will definitely be picking this up. I say that. I did not even look. Is this our normal team? Yes, okay.
Yes, it is.
It's actually technically not.
Oh.
Scotty Young's writing it, and that's good enough. But Mike Del Mundo is actually doing the interiors instead of Ramos. But great sub.
Yeah.
Great sub.
I was gonna say.
I'll totally take it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. I mean, I think Young will tie it in fairly well. I mean, Doctor Strange obviously is a huge presence in the Strange Academy. This has been a fantastic story. So hopefully this event, this one issue event tie-in doesn't take it off the tracks. And I feel like that's going to be a pretty hard thing to do. So I'll put it out now. This might be my Marvel pick of the week just because we don't have that many Marvel books. Yeah, so I'll just say that right now. Yeah, anyway, those are our Marvel books. Let's jump into DC, shall we?
3.
All right, we've got Tynion's penultimate Batman issue of 116, The Fear State. Dude, I did not like the previous issue.
Do we want to do an over or under on how many pages Jimenez actually did?
Well, so the last issue he only did 3.
God.
And what we've got...
We have to do that at all is frustrating.
But he's the only one on the book, right? Or is there another artist?
There's another artist, Jorge Corona. And I'm just going to go ahead and let you know now, I don't think he has any pages.
Really?
He is only listed... Oh, no, there it is. Cover artist / artist. But then Jorge Corona is credited before him, so he has more pages than...
Well, maybe Jorge Corona is doing the... No, he's not. Oh, my God. Dude, that sucks. I'm going to say 3 pages. I'm going to say Jorge Jimenez is doing 3 pages.
That's... What a way to... fluff out the run. Just sort of.
I don't like it, dude. What are you willing to bet that 117 he's gonna do 3 pages too?
No.
What
a bullshit end to a great run.
I know, man. I think I feel like sometimes we're in the minority when we say that, but we've been really digging Tynion's Batman run, and I feel like it's just burning out, flaming out, and turning into a pile of ash. It's so unfortunate, and I hate saying that, but.
We'll see. That's a lot of judgment before we've actually read it.
I know. We're very upset about it. Let's keep our eye out. I'm looking forward to it. Next up, we've got Batman, Superman, The Authority Special. The Dark Knight joins Superman's Brave New World. So you're reading this.
I am. So this is written by Philip Kennedy Johnson and is supposed to be another book that fits us between the Superman and The Authority, that 4-issue Grant Morrison mini, and Action Comics 1036, which starts the War World saga. This is the massive saga that Johnson has been building up to this entire time. I feel like it's been 8 months now that we've been talking to us. Okay, just wait for 1036, just wait for the War World saga. And I'm excited, and I have full faith that it's going to happen, but how did we not even hear about this? I literally have been on top of Johnson on Twitter and Instagram. And he literally just oh yeah, by the way, this book is happening. I'm what?
Do you think he doesn't have faith in it?
No, I honestly think they were I think this was probably close to being on the chopping block for printing issues, and they were probably if we've got something that we don't want to miss, Superman Son of Kal-El issue 5, we're gonna make sure we have enough copies of that shit. And
Right.
if it means we got to cut this one off, we're gonna do it.
Mm.
But and then I think maybe they just sort of found a way to fit it in there.
Maybe it'll be the issue that you're talking about that will really bridge the gap between the Authority book and into Action Comics. I'll wait for your review eagerly.
Yeah, I will go ahead and say now that if you were even slightly on the fence or didn't love Superman and the Authority, I wouldn't pick this up. I'm only doing it because of my almost religious dedication to Philip Kennedy Johnson.
Yeah.
But it literally just seems like a one-off story. Here's this quick synopsis. After the Superman Authority team get together, Batman comes to them with a request: join him for a one-off, unorthodox, off-the-books mission, one he could never ask the Justice League to be a part of. And that's
All
it.
right. Okay.
Okay.
We'll see.
It's really Tynion? No.
All right. After that, we've got The Dark Knights of Steel, issue 1 from Tom Taylor. You know, I've just been digging everything Taylor's been doing. Like, everything he's been knocking it out of the park. So I had to pick this up. It's a $3.99 book. It's not even an oversized book, which, that's a rarity in DC comic books right now. 12 issue mini. It looks dope. This cover looks amazing. This is probably my cover of the week. I don't know. I'm intrigued. I'm definitely intrigued.
Yeah, I mean, I am very, very close. Actually, I would say that I'm pretty much to the point of hitting Elseworlds one-offs, maxi series, DC fatigue. I'm done. Except you did Medieval and you made Tom Taylor write it, and so like I can't say no. But literally because of this, I think Task Force Z is definitely dead for me.
Dead for you.
Probably DC versus Vampires as well, because I just can't do all of these mixed mashed Elseworld stories. They're fun, but like I don't know, I'm a continuity guy and I kind of just want to know what's going on, and
Right.
We'll see. I am looking forward to this as an outside story.
I agree with you with Task Force C. I'm going to give it until issue 2, but it's probably done for me. But I'm sticking with the vampires and the medieval knights. I think that's just a dope combo of Elseworld stories going on. And plus, Tynion's doing vampires, and I hate vampires, but I like Tynion doing vampires. And then Taylor's doing freaking knights. Like, I'm out. I'm about it. So, all right. Next up, we've got The Order of the World, Arkham City, issue number 2 of 6. I was extremely hooked after issue 1. I didn't know where it was going to go, and then from the midway point of issue 1 to the end, had me completely hooked. So this again, though, that being said, this for me will be a issue 2, and if it doesn't make it, if it doesn't break the mold, then I probably drop it, but this will be the make or break issue for me.
Yep.
So, I mean, dude, this guy's got fingers on his eyes. It's freaky.
Yeah, see, I forgot about that. This one will literally be a game time decision for me tomorrow.
I bet you pick it up. All right, after that, we jump into our independent books, and we kick off with Image.
I forgot about this one, too.
Yeah, so we got Frontiersman issue 2, and I quite literally, I didn't even like issue 1. I thought issue 1 was weak. It was weak sauce. But this cover has me
so good.
It is. You know what? This is my second cover of the week pick. And I hope the issue is like this in the book. If it's still what we were dealing with, which is basically this group of students are activist students, essentially try to hire frontiersmen to be their spokesperson for their cause, and they're trying to save a bunch of trees. And that's great. I mean, it wasn't a bad comic. It just didn't have me hooked. But then when I turned the page for issue 2, it was like, please let this be happening in issue 2. So quite literally, I'm only picking up issue 2 because of the cover. Hopefully the inside matches the cover. I hope I'm not disappointed.
We'll see.
Mm-hmm. All right, after that, we have The Me You Love in the Dark from Scotty Young, issue number 4. I think this is where shit's going to hit the fan. Someone going to die. And I've called it already. She's going to die too by the end of this. I think the freaking ghost is going to be wearing her freaking skin. It's happening.
Yeah, I think the opposite of the second statement.
Okay.
I think someone's definitely going to die. It's going to be her manager.
Right.
And it's going to be because of a jealous heart from the ghost, not from a malicious heart.
Well, no, okay. I'm not saying he's gonna
not
wear.
going to wear her as
Well,
skin.
okay. Let
She's
me.
going to sacrifice her life and become part of the art and be dead, ghosty, weird,
Oh,
in
okay.
between
That's
with them.
all right. So let me take your original thought before we get into the second half of that. Preview or hypothesis. I'm gonna say it is a jealous heart, and that's why if he can't have her, he'll just wear her skin.
Oh, okay.
See?
You're really stuck on the skin wearing.
I don't know. I just feel like that's what's going to happen. I don't read a lot of horror books. Maybe that's just my conscious just being...
Maybe, there's probably a kink for that.
Let's move on. Radiant Black, issue number 9. I think we've been looking forward to this subconsciously. We kind of forgot about it, and then it popped up in our pools, and I was like, oh shit, it's going to be a good week, Radiant Black. But I have a bit of hesitancy as well. I'm waiting for some reason I'm waiting for Kyle Higgins to have a misstep, and I don't know why. Maybe that's because the first 3 issues really took a long time to really get the butter churning, and now we're finally like moving, and I just hope we don't get this just full of deposition issue where it just stops everything.
Oh, see,
and you're the opposite.
That sounds literally great. If we could just get an issue where he's going to visit his friend and his friend's like, I'm dying, but the Radiant spoke to me and this is what's happening. And then it's literally just a monologue about him explaining what the Radiant is and where it comes from and why it's attacking them. And if it's a greater cause and there's going to be galactic fighting and it's just a big, huge setup exposition for the next arc. I'd be totally down with that.
Okay, I'd be cool with that. What I don't want is deposition and exposition from the kid who's currently wearing the suit. I still don't like that character.
Yeah.
I don't like him. I don't know
why.
why.
No, I totally agree. I like our first following guy better. Even though he was annoying, this guy's way more annoying.
He's way more annoying. Now, he is a kick-ass fighter, and he knows how to, jump into action. I do like that. But as a character outside of the suit, he is... Ugh. But I like this book, so I'm going to continue to pick it up, and I'm looking forward to issue 9. All right, after that, we've got The Silver Coin, issue 6, the second arc. The story is High Score by Joshua Williamson.
Oh, nice.
I am excited. Silver Coin, I think, is one of those books that when we do our, top 10, and if we have an honorable mentions section, things that may have not made the top 10, I think Silver Coin fits right there because it just built up to be such an epic story, whereas at the beginning we were kind of like, I don't know, we're a bit iffy, but then we were totally hooked, and now we're into the second arc that originally wasn't going to happen, but because of the popularity of Silver Coin, they said, let's give it, 5 more issues, and... I had a good time with it.
I'm super excited about this new lineup for the second arc too. Joshua Williamson, Vita Ayala, Matthew Rosenberg, who's doing the Task Force Z and other stuff, and Rom V.
Ooh, okay, so that's solid.
It's a solid lineup for.
Kind of wish there had been like a little, Donny Cates. Yeah.
Oh,
maybe he'll be in the third one.
He's too busy selling us ad-filled 56-page fucking printer buster Hulk comics where it's just completely erasing Immortal Hulk.
I can't wait. All right, our last comic for the night and for the show will be The Rush from Vault Comics. This one came out of nowhere for me. You actually had already subbed to it, but you forgot about it. Yeah. And then Hayden at the shop came in clutch.
Reminded me about it.
Yeah, he reminded us about it. He's like, check this out. And I don't really, I'm not arachnophobic, but I don't like spiders. But I'm not like, if I see one, I'm like, but it's just kind of creepy crawly.
For sure.
But this sounds amazing. But you have a better understanding of this book, yes?
Not really.
Okay.
So it's like 1899. It's the Yukon Territory. It's Wild West is finally starting to meet the edge of the continent, and I can't remember what they're doing. What is it? The lawless waste of the north. Something whispers in the hindbrains of men, drawing them to a blighted valley where giant spider tracks mark the snow, and impossible guns roar in the night.
You showed me a like a page when we were at the shop, and I was like, okay, I'm in.
And it was a dude getting blasted in the shoulder, and his whole shoulder getting like detached from his body from like a literally like a 2-foot shotgun shot.
Yeah, that sounds freaking awesome, and the artwork looks amazing. So, you know, I will put this. You know, I'll put this may be too much of a high of expectation, but I'll put a chicken devil or devil chicken expectation that maybe this will be my pick of the week because it just came out of nowhere. It's already got a strike against it because much like vampires, they don't like spiders in my comics. So we'll see. You know, if you can overcome that, then you deserve the pick of the week.
Oh, you know what I just noticed is this is let me make sure this is great TV. Oh, this is the same artist as Barbaric.
All right, so now it's equaled out. We're on a level playing field now, and you're gonna hate that.
I still don't know how I feel about Cy Spurrier right now.
Okay.
His reputation precedes him quite well, but then Way of X just sort of left a sour taste in my mouth. So.
I can see that. I think we both were kind of burned at that, but you know, we figured out why. So anyway, so that is going to be the end of our pools. Usually we talk about extras here, and I know you have some extra, if not extras. So why don't you?
Extras.
Yeah, you got extras. So go ahead. I don't have. Well, I mean, I can say that we're pulling. I got this extras. We're gonna be opening these on Wednesday on Shuffle Master. Hold on, not done.
Yeah, that's a lot of it. Oh my god.
We're gonna be opening these on Shuffle Master, Evolving Skies, and then we're gonna be opening this on Wednesday, a whole box of Chilling Rain. So we got a busy night on Wednesday. So go ahead and go to Shuffle Wizard on YouTube, subscribe, watch us on Wednesday, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. It's gonna be a blast. Okay, go ahead.
A lot of extras. I'll go quickly on mine.
No, take your time.
My first is a background piece.
Oof.
Look at this bad boy.
So we were at
the gauntlet.
He's got the gauntlet. So we were at the shop. We were at one of the shops that we went today.
Yeah.
And you were, you know, you didn't know if you were going to buy anything. And then I think you saw something and I was like, it's not worth it. Yeah, you saw Dr. Doom pop. And I was like, you don't need it. And he's like, the collection. I'm like, eh. But then you saw that and I literally looked at it and I was like, just fucking buy it, dude.
Yeah. Can't pass that up.
Yeah, for sure.
The other thing I did is I got some reading materials that are not comic.
Ooh.
So for the few novel readers out there, I went ahead and picked up Brandon Sanderson's Way of Kings.
Nice.
I've been thinking about it forever, and I wanted the oversized. It's $40, and then like $8 for the like micro print. So I finally saw. Yeah, I gotta get it. And slightly more comic related, I picked up the first oversized volume of Dragon Ball.
All right.
The, like I guess almost omnibus size. It's got the first 3 whole Tokobans in it. So
nice.
I never really did manga or anime or anything as a kid except Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I have such a fondness and memory of it, even though I don't ever try to rewatch it or anything.
Yeah.
So I thought, let's do Dragon Ball from the very beginning.
That's awesome. All right, so that's going to do it for our new comic book day or comic book haul video for the week of November 3rd. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, give us a like. We would much appreciate it. Helps us with the algorithm, and also to make sure that you like our content.
Much
appreciate. Anyway, as always, or not as always, our sponsor, Shuffle Wizard, go check it out. I'm just going to pound it.
So what did they pay to get on the show?
They bought all these cards.
That's not how that works.
Anyway, thanks for watching the video, and as always, read more comics. We'll see you guys on Sunday. Bye.
And Wednesday too.
Oh yeah, Wednesday. Shit.